Wait. Why she had me black, but now she back up on my dick again? I don't give a fuck about how you feel, that's insignificant. I just wanna win, don't call me twin, cause we ain't synonyms. Just got off the phone with some niggas that's really rich in this, and it just hit me. Call my bitch like, did you miss me? I just bought this whip with rap money, how could you diss me? I just know these niggas act funny like it was Ripley's. Damn, I can't believe it, got them fiending. They keep telling me I'm cold, bitch, I'm anemic. Got them tweaking shit, I'm working like a dog. When they gon' feed me, I've been reaching like I'm trying to steal the ball. Bitch, I'm on defense, on my demon shit. Always been a piece of shit, ain't tweaking, no. This freaky hoe, I told her.
Top.
Type. Don't cuss.
I think we can. It'll be okay.
Dude, I immediately have to get into something.
Let's hear it.
I played golf on Sunday.
Yeah.
Got hit by a ball.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about this.
Got smoked by a ball, dude.
Where did it hit you?
Same place we always play. Me and Mikey are members.
No, like where on your body?
I'm getting to that.
Oh, okay. Hey. I'm just excited.
No. It hit our legs. It hit our legs. It hit Mikey's leg. It like bounced off of fucking my shoe and then just like ended up on the left side of the cart. But we're on hole 8, that par 3 looking down. Then it's like the easiest par 4 ever. You go to the clubhouse. You're like, where's 20 Michelobes, right? Nah, 8. I was furious, dude. We're just it was packed like the whole day. I don't know. It was like they had tee times like every fucking 5 minutes or something. It was bad. And we were stuck in between a 4-stack and a 4-stack. It's just us two. We're sitting on this hole just waiting to tee off, watching these guys like 6-putt. And this ball just comes flying. No 4. Don't hear anything. The guy has to be just 100 yards away. And just fucking throws it into the cart. It hits Mikey's legs, bounces out, and like rolls to the left. I just picked it up on instinct and just hucked it into the woods, like towards the interstate. Like probably hit a brand new fucking, I don't know, Ford Escape, whatever. I blasted something. I threw it as hard as I could into the woods. And he came up there and he looks just like Austin Reeves. It blew my mind. I was like, whoa. What are you doing at Metaview? First of all. Second of all, you're averaging like 25 a game right now, dude. What's up? But he said, I yelled 4. That's my bad. Like, where is it at? And Mikey's like, oh, it's good, dude. It jumped over the cart path. The whole time he's talking to this guy, I'm going and just pointing to the bushes I threw it in. So I've taken a new rule.
Okay.
It's just if someone hits into me, I'm throwing their ball.
I mean, I think that's completely reasonable.
I think it's cuck shit, but at the same time, like,
no,
I've been hit. I've actually been hit on my body so many times in like 4 years of golfing that I'm like, I'm throwing it.
Somehow, I mean, I've golfed like, what, a year less than you, a year and a half less?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I've never been hit by a golf ball. I've never even had
I've been hit in the legs a lot.
I've never even had a ball hit the cart, like driving or anything.
Really?
Actually, us playing last week was the closest. We were on the tee box and a ball like hit the tee box.
Yeah, and almost threw it then. I had to stop myself.
They were like 90 years old though.
Yeah. I mean, if their ball's still getting the same smoke, I would have threw it to another mountain.
I know. They were like, they like pulled up and they're like looking around. I was like, I'm not telling them their golf ball's right here. Fuck them. Yeah. We just got in the golf cart and kept driving.
The first round I took my ex-girlfriend to, we went to Tri-Cities, and on the first hole it's like dogleg, right? I had already drove. I'm in the middle of the fairway. Slicer's heaven. It's the best hole to start on if you slice. I'm like sitting in the middle of the fairway, like looking at pitching wedge, like 100 yards in or something like that. And I'm just like standing up to the ball. Fucking out of nowhere, I hear the loudest noise ever. This ball lands or like flies over our cart and lands on the inside on the seat. And her hand is like right here on the seat. Here's the edge. The ball hits right here. And then like after I'm like mid swing. So I swing and I look over and I'm like, why'd you throw a ball at me? And she's like, she had never seen a golf course ever. And she was like, I didn't. Like, what the fuck just happened? I look over and there's a ball imprint like right where my left ass cheek would be. It was crazy.
What hole would that ball come from?
Hole 1. It's a blind spot, remember? Like from the tee
Where
box.
were you at though?
In the middle of the first fairway.
Oh, they were teeing off.
I just hit my second shot.
I thought you meant you were like parked at the tee box. I was like, where the hell is that? Okay,
yeah, no, that would be fucking terrifying.
It is a blind shot if you hit like an awkward length. Yeah, drive like you hit it kind of far and you're down there.
I've hit the top of people's carts and they've drove back and they're like, "Hey, buddy!"
Yeah,
like I was trying to kill you because you're slow.
It is blind down there.
Yeah,
unless you're me and you hit like 100-yard drive and you can see people in the fairway. Yeah,
just skipping it down there. Then one time on hole like I don't know 16, I got hit. It was like a grandpa and his granddaughter, what I would assume. And she just duck shanks one like right into my fucking left shin, dude. And I'm like sitting in the cart and staring at my ball, and I'm like, "There's no way they're hitting towards me." Toes it so bad. I mean, just purple and black welt, dude. It was crazy.
Never had that happen.
It hurts.
Yeah, I guarantee
pretty bad.
So it hits like the ball of your ankle. Fuck.
The razor scooter. yeah, type beat.
Well. It is the
it's the end of the podcast.
Yep.
No, I know you played baseball for a long time. Did you ever get hit by a pitch?
Oh,
that blows.
I got hit in the calf one time by like a left curveball, just like into my right calf.
Yeah,
and it was crazy. It was like so burning pain, just like.
Dude, it sucks.
Dude, it's like it's this dull and stinging pain. It's like dull in the middle, it's stinging everywhere else, like type of thing, you know.
The worst is when you're at the age where they're trying to teach you how to bunt.
Oh, dude, you just get it in the ring or jolt your hands. You hit it under the barrel, you know.
Oh, fuck,
bro,
so bad because you don't know what the fuck to do with your fingers, and you're like.
Yeah. I didn't have that problem. I could bunt like a demon for no reason.
No, I could not. I
couldn't see the ball, but I could bunt. But
no way.
I know the worst time I think I ever got hit by a pitch. I was 13 and I was playing in like just rec league, you know, like summer league, and it was like 13 through 15. So there's guys that are like sophomores in high school. And they have hit puberty. I'm like 100 pounds soaking wet at this time. Still like 5'6" or something, like at most. And I step up into the batter's box. I'm always the leadoff hitter. Every year I ever played any fucking baseball year, I hit first. And fucking this kid starts the game and they're like, "I hear you can throw 78 on a curveball." And I was like, "That means his fastball is like 85. What are we talking about?" So he steps up, throws a pitch outside. It's like seeing lightning strike. And I was like, yeah, I'm 13, 100 pounds. And I'm like, okay, I'm playing against God. He threw a fucking fastball into my rib cage. I mean, the bat, I just fucking threw the bat and went, hits the fucking ground. I like throw my helmet off and I just start fucking running to first, like just hopping. And they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, someone bring me my helmet."
I need a pinch runner now.
Yeah, charge the mound.
Like. I get, literally, he's like 6'6", dude. Like at 15. Nah, dude, I ended up like taking the base and immediately getting picked off because I was just so subsided by the pain.
In pain.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll get to second, and they already threw to first, and they're like tagging me from the back. I'm like, ah. So that was the worst time. I was like a child, and I got hit by a man. God, it sucked, dude. Baseball's awesome.
Actually, it's fucking crazy that you said that because what I was gonna say was this is the last. It's not the weekend now, but last weekend without MLB for 6 months.
Yeah.
We're here,
day
baby.
Tomorrow, actually. Opening day's tomorrow.
Fucking here.
I mean, your guys already played.
I know.
The fucking Dodgies, basically. I mean, you're a Mariners guy, but this jersey leads otherwise. You know what I'm saying?
I do love
Ohtani already played.
I love Ohtani.
Yeah, big Ohtani guy.
Love Ohtani, but nah, I'm a Mariners boy. They play tomorrow.
They're sick.
Julio Rodriguez.
Shit, I used to take opening day off of work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Used to be that much into baseball. I would work at Metro, and I'm like,
it's so hard. Like, it always seemed like a not real fan because, like, I just can't watch. Sometimes I just can't watch game 32 out of 180.
I get that.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm like, we're playing the Guardians. Like, I don't know, it's fine.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll look at Bleacher Report.
Yeah. You're the guys arguing with people in the comments and you only looked at the box score. You're like, what do you mean?
Literally. I'm like, what do you mean?
He fielded great today. And you're like just looking at batting box score. Yeah. Damn, dude. The MLB is
Nothing
weird.
better than playoff baseball, though.
Oh, yeah, man. October.
Yeah.
October baseball.
Yeah, like
I mean,
that
if you're
is-
actually with the storylines and you do watch it, like, I think the only thing that compares genuinely, and I love way more sports, way more, but the only thing that compares is like really good UFC cards.
yeah,
October baseball is just something else, dude.
it's fucking amazing. Now I will sit down and watch. I don't even. Obviously, I never. Mariners never get there, but I don't give a fuck who's playing, dude. I'm like, God, I love this.
Yeah, they got a cool stadium, man. T-Mobile Park.
Hell yeah, they
Isn't that
do.
it?
Fuck T-Mobile, but
Go fuck yourself, man. I just got a year of MLB TV on T-Mobile Tuesdays yesterday.
oh yeah,
Yeah, get fucked, idiot.
Yeah, dude.
It's
Yeah.
worth the spotty service.
man, dude. You're not gonna be able to stream it anywhere, but you
Nope.
got it.
I gotta go home for it.
But you got it. Chuck, what'd you do this week?
That's exactly what I was about to ask.
Dude, we should kiss. Wow.
I'm about to fuck him. What'd you do?
Oh, I have hold on, I have to take my. I have a story to tell about my girlfriend.
Okay.
Is she gonna be okay with this?
She'll be fine.
I mean, it ain't my battle, but
Yeah,
all right.
it'll be fine.
Okay.
We so over the weekend we went to Pigeon Forge, which if you're listening to this
Never been.
podcast and you don't know what
Okay.
Pigeon Forge is, it's just like tourist place like Gatlinburg, Dollywood's there, and
Just
everything.
Eastern Seaboard tourist place.
Yeah.
In Appalachia.
Shopping
basically.
pavilions and
Yeah.
little stores.
Restaurants like every block and everything. So we go there. She wanted to go to this the Alcatraz like crime museum that's up there.
Yeah.
So I booked this hotel. It's like, it's on the strip, so it's like kind of nice. And I booked like a fireplace suite. So there's like a fireplace and everything. So we walk in and we're like setting our bags down and stuff, putting everything down, and I'm like, "Oh, this is a pretty nice little place." She's looking around and she goes, "We've never like talked about this or discussed this ever." She just goes, "Oh, there's a cuck chair and a cuck bench."
In the cook bench.
Yeah.
Dude, she's funny as fuck.
The first thing out
I
of her
like her
mouth.
already.
We've never talked about this or discussed it or anything. She just goes, "Oh, there's a cuck bench and a cuck chair."
What the fuck, dude?
I like it already.
Yeah.
Fuck
I
yeah.
almost pissed myself. And then I turned the fireplace on because I thought you could like turn it off and on, like with the gas.
Yeah.
But it was on a timer, so I cranked it all the way, and then I was like, "Oh, I guess that's on for 2 hours." Just like,
I guess it's on full heat
Yeah.
for 200 hours.
just like sitting there, just like roasting.
Just roasting, just sweating your ass off.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the first thing out of her mouth whenever we got to the hotel.
That's fucking awesome.
You said, "Can I ask for your hand in marriage?" That was the funniest shit I've ever heard.
The cuck chair and a cuck bench.
That's awesome, bro. That is
Hell
so
yeah.
goddamn funny.
Yeah,
You
it
didn't
was-
use it, did you?
No,
Good. Thank God. Shoo.
no, we did not.
He said, "All right."
I just check out. I go back down. I'm like, yeah, I got to get out of here.
We need more sheets for the cock chair.
I had a pretty uneventful week, except which I already told Chuck this, unfortunately, but you know how my fridge is nothing but fucking water and beer?
Yeah.
There's nothing else in it ever.
Same. If I have
Well-
anything to do with it, yeah.
I decided to go grocery shopping a few days ago.
Yep.
Right.
First time in a minute, right?
Yeah, man. I
Me
got
too.
just some healthy stuff, dieting stuff, but shit that I put into other foods like yogurt, eggs, cheese, milk,
ingredients.
shit. Yeah, mostly all cold ingredients. So I go to work last night and I work graveyard and I get home. I get home at 8:30 a.m. and I go in there and I take my clothes off, take my earrings out, brush my teeth. I always chug a water before bed.
Same.
I walk in the kitchen. My refrigerator door was wide open, like not cracked. I'm talking about all the way off the hinges. And I was like, motherfucker. I put my hand in there like and felt a beer to see. I don't know what I was thinking. Like, oh no, this just opened.
Yeah.
Like maybe I forgot.
Beer's
just warm, man. Just fucking warm. I was so mad.
Just making the kitchen cold, dude.
But with that being said, I've had a theory for 2 years now that I have an attic and I've never once opened it or went up there. And I have a theory that a dude lives up there. And I think he forgot to
He
shut.
left the door open?
Yeah, dude. He came down and got one fucking egg and like a bottle of water. Like, I'm never going to notice that. And he left the door open.
I mean, you haven't gotten high in like 10 years, so like, who else could it have been? Why would sober me like leave the fucking door open? You know?
I mean, I don't know. I
you have to
think
be
there's
in
a
the
dude up there.
daze.
Huh?
Yeah, I think so. We're staring at the cord now. Hey guys, I mean, we could turn the tripod around. It's a way cooler episode if we open that right now.
Yeah, we just we just take the tripod up there like a ghost hunt.
Wait. Oh my god.
We could take the EMF reader up there.
Yeah,
For real.
I mean, fill the space.
Are you going in my attic
No, I'm going to the attic.
with the EMF reader? Level 5. Yep. Level 5.
This is now going to be like a subscriber, like a YouTube exclusive thing.
Yeah,
like,
this is Patreon exclusive. We go into the Mangler attic.
Yeah, go to the Patreon if you want to see us go in the attic.
What the fuck, man?
That's the only thing that eventful happened in my week is I wasted $150 worth of groceries. Or Harold did,
So
whoever.
you had to throw that shit away, right?
Yeah, immediately, like I felt the beer and saw it was warm, and I just started throwing like chicken tenders and like milk and eggs in the trash, just like filling it up.
You're like, this fucking leftover DoorDash, it's gone. This Wingstop, it's gone. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
That blows so bad.
There's
dude.
also the time when you like rip your door handle off because you locked yourself outside.
Recently, I just
that was a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was leaving for school and I had a test. I was in a hurry too.
and just brute strength the fuck out of your door.
Yeah, I locked it from the inside and shut it and didn't have my car keys. And I was like, fuck. And my car keys and my house keys are on the same lanyard, which isn't really smart, really, if you think about it. But
Yeah.
That's what I do.
most people do. But
Most
like
people do it,
thinking about it, it's not smart at all. But anyway, I had a lever door handle, not a knob. And I was like, I bet I could just absolutely just pry it. Lever?
I mean, I don't think there's a
Lever?
wrong way to pronounce it. It caught me off guard.
Lever.
Anyways,
It's a lever.
you leaved it up. So I pushed
just
my
like-
lever up.
Like I was outside just trembling like this.
And he's like,
and it just went like that, and the door just opened, and the other side fell off in the floor, and I was like, oh, God. So I just had to leave my door open for 6 hours at school. I'm like, well, hopefully fucking Trump God and Guns guy over here don't come in my house with the mentally disabled guy with a bucket.
I was going to say, I mean, his arm's not getting caught up in any doors in this house.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
what if
yeah,
it was
your
my
door would
door he was
open.
talking about? It could have been my door.
Oh my god.
Like the mom was trying to stop him from coming in here, and she like slammed the door, and he's like, "Ah, my arm!"
You're the only place of solace to this poor kid. He's like, please let me in, dude.
He comes into your house while you're at work and just like
Don't show
chills.
mom in any doors.
It's all making sense. Maybe he's here.
Maybe. You should
I
make
think
like
he's
a
upstairs.
little-
Did you hear that too?
Anyone hear that? It was the kitchen. It was something in the kitchen, but regardless.
Is my refrigerator trying to fucking cool back down? It's been 70 degrees for a day. Yeah, I walked in here. My house was like 57 degrees. I was
Just
like,
straight up
God.
Panama City Beach degrees in the fucking fridge, dude. That's insane. I keep telling, Mikey and Mackenzie are my roommates. I keep telling Mackenzie, me and Mikey both, keep telling Mackenzie that there's like pentagrams and bones in her basement. She's never been down there. She's so scared of it, dude. I'm like, no, dude, I swear there's just a trap door, and the trap door's door is a Ouija board. But like behind that, it's just a fucking pentagram. It's nothing. A couple burnt candles, and she's like, no. She still hasn't been down there. She's lived there for like a year. Pretty funny.
God, that sucks. She needs to just go check it out.
Yeah, I have to lock it whenever I play Phasmo. I get real scared. Someone's gonna walk up the steps.
The Onryo comes out.
Yeah.
It's like,
It's
it's
a man.
hands in your eyes.
I'm like, Revenant, Mikey, wake up.
Don't. My mom's ex-husband, he got
Ouija.
when they were. You already know this?
Really? No, I was.
It involves
I was
a Ouija.
literally just saying a sick word.
It involves a Ouija. He accused me. This is when they were like getting a divorce, and like he was just saying anything he could bad about me, just to like piss my mom off. Like I don't think he meant most of it. He's just trying to like piss her off. Like just
His piercings are satanic.
yeah, literally. And I forgot. I wish I could remember, but he said something about that I'd been practicing witchcraft, like something demonic. It's probably because I was listening to Suicide Boys or something. I don't know.
He's in the house going, Ruby's such a misfit. Hollywood, Babylon.
And I still got my motherfucking wrist slit. He's like, yeah, dude.
He's like, that's sigils. That's visual or verbal sigils. Yeah, he's drawing upside down crosses in there.
when they split up and like we were getting all our shit out of our house, I put a Ouija board under his living room couch. Just so one day, like he hadn't moved that couch in years.
Great.
But one day, he's going to
awesome.
move that couch and just see a Ouija board under
He's
there.
vacuuming.
And just flip the fuck out. And be like, I knew it.
Did it have the actual cursor too? Like the part that hovers over. Oh.
No cursor.
Yeah, he's gonna be extra scared looking for the fucking cursor
Yeah.
now too.
Yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Just
you
the
know?
board. I bought it like off Amazon. It's just a cheap.
Are
just a
you
little Ouija board.
okay? At all? Are you bullshitting for the pod?
No,
You
no,
threw
no.
a Ouija board under this
Under
man's
the-
couch
under the
'cause
living
he was
room
a freak.
Yes. Yes. Don't accuse me of being Satanist.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, there's just
No, the fact that I've never heard that. That's like top tier mangler lore.
yeah, it's good. Just a Ouija board. And what's funny to think about is that's been however many years ago,
Like
a long
decade
time.
almost, dude.
Yeah,
It's closer to a
he
decade.
probably has not moved that couch.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Well, if he did, he's like feng shui's off and he sees it and just shits his britches, dude. That little bastard.
I did some other stuff too, but it could get me in legal trouble. Not really. No,
What?
not really. When I was
Alright,
moving
yeah.
my shit out of my room in there, Jordan was present for this, at least.
Jordan's seen some crazy shit, man.
I have a witness for this one. But when I was moving my shit out of the room, like there was a dresser that I didn't take, and I moved it, and I took one of my knives and stabbed it in the wall, and just did this and made a hole like this big, and put the dresser back over it. Oh my god! What is wrong with you, dude? I was like, "Yep, he'll find that."
Just dig a fucking hole in this man's wall. Yep. Have fun with that one, man.
It's like he's a handyman too. Like it's not a hard fix or anything.
It's just an inconvenience.
He's
it's
gonna-
the principle of the matter that you stabbed a knife into the wall.
He's gonna think just like something tipped over and knocked a hole in the wall. Like he probably wasn't even mad about it. He's probably just like, hell.
Yeah.
It was one of those times he was listening to that fucking witchcraft music, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Ruby's such a man.
I mean, this man listened to Alex Jones to go to sleep. Like he fell asleep with Alex Jones. He got mad at me.
Frogs!
Oh my god.
The frogs are gay!
This is also the same guy that we were in high school, and you were like, he came in one day and he was like, "Yeah, I live off the grid, boys. I made a life out of living away from the government." And you were
Yeah.
like, "You have a credit card and like a social security account. And
You have a
like,
house, a
and like-
birth certificate,
yeah, a mortgage, like
cell phone account,
Yeah.
like
A
2
cell phone.
handguns that you bought at Bass Pro. Like they had to do a background
Yeah.
check.
You have a cell phone in your pocket and a registered firearm in your hand.
Yeah. He's like, "I live off the grid. I live away from the government."
I could tell so many stories about that man.
That's
Oh,
funny.
God,
Crazy.
it's awesome.
My dad's like kind of like that, and I think it's funny as hell. My dad's
Yeah.
just braggadocious on being like,
Your dad's
Fuck
fucking
the
awesome,
government.
though. I love your dad.
my dad's sick. No, I'm not shitting on him in the slightest. He's just funny.
I'm not really shitting on this guy either, to be honest with you.
Yeah. No, no,
No hard
I don't think
feelings.
you are,
It's
but I
8
mean,
years
sliding
ago.
a
Who gives a
Ouija
fuck?
board under his
Yeah.
couch is fucking awesome, dude.
That was
Um,
just me being petty.
Oh, dude, one time I was smoking dabs in my car.
Oh, God.
in my driveway. And like if you smoke it with a nectar collector, you know, the one we had at the time is like silicone and then like a metal tip. You light the metal tip until it gets red hot, wait like close to a minute or whatever, and then you just hit a dab or whatever. My dad never confronted me about it, but he saw it on the Ring doorbell camera. Never, ever told me about it. And then he asked my sister, and he's like, "Do you think he's doing some shit much harder?" Because I was like letting this dude live at my house. I was like a fucking idiot. And I think he just grouped me into thinking I was smoking crack or meth.
Yeah. Well.
And I was literally just smoking concentrated THC. And the whole time, he like asked my sister. Never heard about it until a year later. And I was like, dude, by the way, that was dabs. So, you know, like I'm working where I'm working now. And I have to like tell him what dabs are and shit. And he was like, oh, yeah, I 100% thought you were smoking meth. And I was like, yeah, say something, dude.
Yeah.
God fucking damn.
Yeah, don't just assume your son's doing meth. Like, just say something to me.
It was so funny, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew 100% I was in the Ring doorbell camera, but like, it was a nectar collector. I was just trying to get high as fuck, you know, just weed.
His age group, though, like, kind of does that. Like, our parents, they kind of just associate that with, like, it's a stepping stone to heroin or something insane. Dude. You know what I mean?
No, I mean, granted, at that point, I'd moved back into my parents' house from, you know, the apartment with my friend, and I had told my dad that I did psychedelics and like cocaine and everything, and he was like, "What the fuck?" You know. So like, him 3 years later, seeing me just smoke dabs in his driveway, he's probably like, oh, "Fuck, he's off the rocker, dude."
He fell off the wagon again.
So I had to come in and I'm like, I just smoke beers and I smoke dabs. Big dog. And he was like, all right, that's cool with me. You know, he's super sick. Fun drinking a beer with your dad at a baseball game. Pretty fun.
I wouldn't know about it.
All right, that's my fault.
I
I
don't have a
didn't mean
dad.
to bring it up, actually.
I ain't
Chuck, what are you doing?
got one of those.
That sucks.
Last time I saw your dad, I picked you up and we went to the casino.
And he said,
And I hadn't seen him in years, and he just opens the door and squints because my headlights are on. He just goes and just shuts the door. And I was like, all right.
my dad is like,
All right, boss.
he's like a cryptid, bro. Like when you see him, you get him for a couple of seconds. He's
He is.
always flipping you off or like memeing the fuck out of you, dude.
He's a phantom.
Goofy. I love him, man. Yeah, can't see him. Can't see him.
He just
He's
blinks
definitely
when he
not a
walks by.
Deogen. Yeah, he's just a phantom. Who's comparing him to Phasma Ghost? No, he's sick.
Chuck, what do you got to say? You look like you got something on your mind.
I was about to sneeze, but it's kind of
Bless
like
you.
going away. So
Pineapple. Did you say it? Type shit.
I said it in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
The
What the fuck
neuroreceptors
ever, dude?
accepted it. What?
Your neuroreceptors.
Yeah, my dad. He's start talking about something else.
What about him?
He's a good guy.
He just
Yeah.
hangs out. Big
Love
Ken
that
guy.
dude.
Yeah, he's
Fucking hilarious.
He's a huge Joe Rogan fan.
Hey, Ken, I remember, you know, when I was 18, 19, drinking beer at your house and you didn't know.
God.
You got right in my face when I was pretending to be asleep and you went, "Hey!" I won't forget it. I love that guy.
Yeah,
That's on me. I was the bad, you know, I was the bad influence. I said, let's get a fucking 24 rack from Tucky. Everyone knows Tucky.
he definitely had to know that we were like drinking like 13 beers each in the living room, and just throw them all in my closet and like pretend like we
You would
didn't.
just throw them out.
Yeah.
in a Glade bag.
Yeah, just like pretend it didn't happen.
I was always the dad of the group, and I'm like, dude, he's going to find out. We got to do this. And you both are just like, dude, shut up. Like, just watch the movie. And I'm like,
You're like, shut
No,
up, dude. We're
dude.
being drunk right now, idiot.
You're like,
Well, we were all-
mopping and vacuuming while we're like watching a movie.
Yeah.
And we're like, come on, man.
we all were outside on your porch drinking. And Chuck,
We smoked backwoods. We smoked like
Yes.
2 grams in a backwoods one night while drinking. Me and Chuck, we both threw up. He just so happened to puke on his shoulder. I fucking puked off of his porch. Logan's just fucking spraying down the porch
Yeah, dude.
with the hose, dude.
Chuck, well, okay, so Chuck gets sick. No, I don't know that you threw up. You just kind of passed out.
Yeah,
Chuck-
I was on the porch, literally just lifeless.
I remember the contents that was in your fucking vomit. It was that gruesome.
That's awful.
It was bad.
Yeah, it
you
was
had a
bad.
chef's salad. There was
Yeah.
green peppers in it.
And that's what's crazy is we're like, you know, we're not 21 yet, but we're
No.
like, oh, we can keep this a secret. Like hosing down my porch at like 2
the porch
a.m.
is just
that's
wet.
what I'm
Yeah,
getting. Well, that's
yeah.
what I'm getting at is I hosed the puke off your porch.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, that'll hide it. And then the next morning, I'm thinking, he had to come in and see a soaking, like your porch is covered.
Yeah.
Like rain's not hitting it.
Yeah.
Like he had to come in and be like, who the fuck water hosed the porch at 2:30? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
We threw that backwoods. We didn't throw it in another yard or the road or anything. By the way, I remember exactly where I put the backwoods. Like if it's his driveway at Ken's house, it's like to the right where the cinder blocks are. I
retaining
just
wall?
dug it into the ground.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Is that the same knot?
Yeah,
We like
I
buried.
don't remember that. I just
we
drank.
drank Yinglings.
I
We
just
both-
drank the
we-
Yinglings. Yeah.
We drank Yinglings, and then I had my friend, because I didn't know how to roll blunts or like joints at the time. I had him roll me 2 blunts, and he was like, "God, dude, you're a fucking idiot!" Like he was just slandering me the whole time. He's like, "You're making me do this, and I'm selling you the grams." And I was like, "Dude, please."
God, high
Please.
school, man.
I brought him back.
Yeah.
We just
We were
smoked
wild.
one, and we were dumb, dude. I was on Chuck's fucking porch, just eating peanut butter crackers and moaning. It was
So fun,
wild.
though. Those were the days, man.
Yeah, good times.
We
That
had
was
no
the- that was
worries.
the
We
fun
weren't
drunk.
adults.
Yeah,
No worries.
dude.
Just watching Superbad in the living room. Y'all just like shuffling. No, it was in a Boston Celtics hoodie, just shuffling
I
through the
still
living
have
room.
that hoodie's been to the Grand Canyon, and I haven't been to the Grand Canyon. Someone stole it from me and took it there. It's crazy. I swear to God, it's a real story.
It's a funny thing to say. That hoodie's been to the Grand Canyon. I haven't.
Gave it to a friend to like borrow. He gives it, or he accidentally leaves it at his other friend's house, moves out, and then I just see a picture of the other friend at the Grand Canyon with his girlfriend. I'm like, "Hey, is that an Isaiah Thomas Boston Celtics hoodie?" He's like, "Yeah, how would you know?" And I was like, "That's mine. I paid like $100 for that thing. I need it." I was like, "How's it been to the Grand Canyon and I haven't?" And he was like, "I think blank left it here, you know." So we're all arguing in the comments, just like being goofy, like we all knew it was my hoodie or whatever. But yeah, it's just insane, bro.
It was an Isaiah Thomas hoodie?
Yeah.
I just remember the Celtics on the front of it. It's gray.
Yeah, it's gray. It's like a hoodie jersey. On the back, it's 4 and
Oh.
it says Thomas. It's hard. It is cracked
That
to
is
shit
hard.
now. It looks like just cracked pavement. Sadly,
I don't remember that at all.
RIP.
Oh.
Have you even opened your Pebble, man?
Me?
It's Pebble 30.
Yeah, I gotta piss super bad because I've drank the Pebs, dude.
You always have to piss.
Top 3 beers, go.
No. It's like movies. There's categories and scenarios and shit like that. I
Top
can't.
3 domestics, go. Top 3. Goddamn,
like-
man.
I-
I
like
serve beers only.
No,
I don't
no,
know how
no,
to
like-
split it down.
Like there's like food beer, like beer if I'm drinking, if I need to drink 20 beers.
Okay, easy.
You know what I'm saying? Like shit like that.
Top 3 beers to drink 20 beers.
Okay. Rolling Rock is up there. Coors Banquet. And probably Michelob.
Michelob's number 1.
That's probably my... But I don't know if I can drink 20 Coors Banquets. They're kind of...
They're heavier because they're
Yeah.
banana.
Rolling Rock, Michelob, take Coors Banquet out. I really
They're
like them,
banana?
though. They are.
I've
They
never
have
had
like
one.
banana.
Something with Coors Banquet. And they brew it some way with some part of a banana.
It's like banana peel or something. Kind of like how Blue Moon does the orange peel thing.
It sounds good.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
basically Coors, but
Coors
like
sucks,
them
though.
trying to make a good beer. It is good, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean. It's still not
Yeah.
like you don't
Yeah.
drink it and you're like, oh my god.
We talked about sodas last episode. So what beers are we microwaving, boys?
PBR. We've already talked about that. PBR.
Yeah.
Microwave PBR.
Oh, this is
I want to try that this summer. Not microwave it, but set it on the hood for real. I want to know what my great uncle, great uncle.
Toss me the phone.
I want to know what he's feeling.
Oh, yeah.
Whoop.
All right.
What's yours? What's your top 3 chuggable beers?
Chuggable beers.
Like you're drinking 20 to
My
have
favorite, probably Rolling Rock, and then Bud Light and Michelob's, like 1 and 2. Or
Bud Light's
2 and 3.
classic.
All right. Anyways, speaking of beer, I work at a bar. I encountered a piss-soaked toilet paper roll and a fucking plunger. I almost forgot the word until I looked at it for some reason. But a piss-soaked toilet paper roll and a plunger in a toilet today. And I said, why? Why do I have to clean this up? Let's see. GoPro, I'm going to show you here. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Do you see that? There's a toilet paper roll in there. Sucks. You know, there's some people.
Dealing with the public, man. That's what you get.
Yeah, I guess so, man.
What's the fucking point?
I think it was a kid.
Was there a kid there?
Have you ever been a kid?
Was there a kid there?
Oh, there's hella kids there today.
Really?
Dude,
Is that
it's like a
allowed?
family bar, bro. Yeah, it's just like craft beer. So like
There's
craft
just
beer
never
and
been a-
sandwiches, like grilled cheese. There's a
Oh,
kids menu.
true.
So it's not restricted to like only 21 and
Yeah.
up can come in.
Yeah,
I've just
Because
never
it's
seen
also
it.
a restaurant.
exactly. Until about 8 p.m. when the kitchen
It
closes.
is on DoorDash, actually. So
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
There's been so many times you've been working, and I was like, what would he do?
oh, dude,
I just
I
DoorDash
hear it,
a grilled-
I hear it and I always go back there and I'm like, Connor.
Dude, if I DoorDash
Who
a
is this?
grilled cheese sandwich and tater tots, Noah would be like, what the fuck?
It's sourdough on a flat top. I would have put my nuts on the flat top and burnt them and just put it
Yeah.
onto your food.
We like order a bunch of food, and Noah's in the back, just like, like, patties on the grill, patties on the grill.
Dan, cook you something real fresh. Yeah.
Hey, that's my boy. I want these fresh.
Yeah.
Drop those hot.
Throw like 20 straws in the bag just so you know I fucked with it, you know? It's like,
If you really love
I
me, you'll
handled that.
put 50 ranches in there. Do you even have ranch?
No, we have jalapeno ranch.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, throw
Ooh.
50 in there.
Yeah, we have one bottle today, so we might not have it tomorrow.
I only say that because every time I've been in there, I've never seen a kid. It's the only reason I.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I've been in there a million times and never seen a kid, but working there, kids are the bane of my existence, dude. I fucking hate them. I hate children. I
pretty
hate old
fucking
people,
rough.
too. It's just so annoying.
Yeah,
Like-
if you're not between the ages of 25 and 30, it's hard for me
I'm
to talk
about to
to
be
you.
ageist. I'm about to be ageist. If you're not Gen Z or millennial, bad words. Anyways.
You know what's really funny? Me and Chuck were looking at it before you got here, like the analytics. And I'm guessing it's just people not putting their age in. It says 100% of our viewers are between the ages of 24 and 30.
No, I see that. Yeah,
There's no
it's usually like
range.
25, 35. Yeah.
Man, if you're not 25 to 30, I don't fuck with you.
Yeah. Hey, anyone
kidding.
else listening?
I'm kidding.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah.
No, I'm joking.
Although-
if you do put a toilet paper roll in my bathroom, though, yeah, I mean, go fuck yourself. I don't care if you're 90 or 9.
Hey, shout out.
Just piss me
1%
off.
of our viewership is from Australia.
Oh, dude,
Shout
Aussie?
out fucking Australia,
I fucking
baby.
love Australia.
Hell yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't fuck with your spiders, but everything else.
I like
Fuck
Perth.
yeah. Huh?
Perth.
Perth? Fuck yeah.
Cool to say.
I would love to go to
Beautiful
Australia,
place.
actually. I just
Yeah.
don't fuck with the spiders. Like, that's like my biggest fear
I
in the
feel like
world,
that's
actually.
Australia propaganda or something, you know?
No, they're the only country that has those, like, few breeds of those massive spiders.
They get in your clothes and just make you foam out of your mouth. Yeah.
No, I don't. They just
Yeah.
kill birds, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. They crawl through your window, get in your clothes, and they bite you when you put a t-shirt on, and then you're foaming out the mouth. You're dead. Yeah.
I've
Australia
seen,
pretty
like-
crazy. I love that place, though.
I've seen, like, Australian TikToks, though, of, like, those spiders getting in the house. And, like, they even freak out, too, because obviously. And they're like, what the fuck do I do with this? Like, they're, like, that big.
Yeah.
Like, well, how the fuck do you... If that was in my house right now, I don't know how I would get it out. Like, I'm not sure what I would do.
You have guns.
You want me to just... You want me to take a fucking 12 gauge to it? Do you know what that would do to my ears and the flooring and me? It just ricochet all over the
hey,
place.
Hey,
This is a good question. How would you dispose of like a 8-inch diameter spider?
So, I mean, big
I
question.
definitely would light it on fire.
This is all I'm thinking about.
5-gallon bucket.
Did they jump at you?
I don't think that... No, well, maybe
if they
because...
jump at you and like attack that way and start biting you, it's got to be gun.
done.
Well-
Gun or flamethrower.
Well, they kill birds,
Nuke.
so I'm assuming they have to be kind of fast.
Agile.
Oh,
Yeah, like some kind of ability. I don't know if they jump, but some kind of ability to like lunge or
Simple.
something.
Yeah, I mean, simple weapon, baseball bat,
The only thing I can think of
sledgehammer, but
is
you're like fucking up your flooring with sledgehammer.
yeah, but I guess it's worth it. But I mean, like a 5-gallon bucket over it. But then what?
Starve
then
it.
how do I get it
You
out?
starve it out.
Then you
We gotta wait them out, boys.
And then you just got like it can move under the bucket, so then you just got a bucket moving around like a Roomba, just like
Yeah, you
Just clean the floor, bitch.
yeah, put the Roomba under there with it and be like, have fun, buddy. So just like duct tape the bucket down to the ground.
or like
I don't hate that.
put something heavy on it so it can't.
Yeah.
move.
Yeah,
Several
that would be easier than
bucks.
duct taping it. Actually,
couple rocks. Couple rocks in a bucket.
yeah, starve it out, dude. That's so funny.
Because you couldn't smash something that big, because then you got like a pile of goo
Dude.
on your floor
Yeah, dude. A
beside
spider
all
like
the other
that,
piles of goo.
dude. A spider like that. If you were to mash it, oh my god, I couldn't clean that up. Like it just being, I couldn't do it.
Just be spider goo.
Yeah, dude. No
Like
way.
a patty ring of spider goo, dude.
No fucking way.
Oh.
Yeah, I think I actually don't want to go to Australia now that we're talking about it.
And also,
Hey, thanks for watching. Anyways, you
Thanks
can
for
come to
watching.
America.
also, I am.
Tell us how you would dispose. If you're the Australian listener, the 1%,
Please comment.
tell us how.
Yes.
Yeah, comment and tell us how you would dispose of a giant bird killing spider.
Fucking please,
You
and
have
also,
to know, right? It's probably like Boy Scouts.
It's like training manual. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like when you're in school, they're like, "Here's how you do
like
it."
Instead
Australia.
of tornado drill.
Australia doesn't have school shooter drills. That's only America. Nowhere else has school
Yeah,
shooter
yeah.
drills because
Yeah.
it's not a problem anywhere else but here.
Yeah.
So they probably have fucking bird spotter drills.
Yeah.
Like here's what you do if a nest of those opens up in the gym.
Like when the guy, Marty Silver, like the forest ranger guy,
Holy
Marty,
shit,
my
yes.
boy.
Marty.
they have a guy like him that comes and he's like, "Here's how you do it, kids. Like get rid of one of these big
Except when you
spiders."
dissect them. Like,
Dude. Holy shit, man.
uh,
I don't like spiders.
well, also just while we're here, I can attach a story to this, but I have a tremendous fear of kangaroos. Like it's ungodly. They're the most terrifying things on the fucking
I'll
planet.
beat the fuck out of like 6 teenage God damn it.
Have you
kangaroos.
seen those things fight?
Yeah, I mean they're ripped. I would kill 6 of them. And that would be like me on my last leg. Like the 6th one, I'm like fighting,
Yeah.
bleeding.
Dude, they're literally just a deer that can stand up and they're jacked. Like they're fucking creepy, dude.
The
So I had to go ahead.
so you go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're fine, buddy. Like I said last time, don't do it again. No, I had a. Let me just say it's really quick, and I'll let you go. I had a nightmare one time. I woke up like in a cold sweat, a
Just getting
panic.
your ass boxed.
My nightmare was I got locked in a room with a kangaroo, and the door, like all that was separating us, like I was in a room and it was in a room, but it was one of those, you know, those doors that are in like churches or old, like I don't know, like cafeterias where they're split in half about like chest
Yeah,
high,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
the top,
It's called like a tavern style door.
yeah,
Yes,
like
yeah.
the top
Yeah,
swings
yeah.
open and the bottom swings open.
Yeah, you can lock the bottom.
Yes. Well, just the top was swung open, and it was like looking at me, like doing this, and I'm like backing up, and it kicked the bottom and just pinned me in the corner and beat the fuck out of me. And I woke up like, yeah.
You had a dream
dude.
about that?
Yes. Oh, it's been like 7 or 8 years ago. I mean, I was an adult. I wasn't a kid. I was like,
Like 20-year-old Logan.
yeah. I mean, I was smoking cigarettes.
No.
I mean,
King.
the reason I know I was smoking cigarettes, I had to get up and smoke a cigarette. It was like 2:30 in the morning. I was like, God damn it, dude! I gotta have a fucking camel.
I'm gonna have a camel because a kangaroo just whooped my ass.
So speaking of like weird dreams we've had in our life, my mom told me one time whenever I was a kid, like I don't remember it, so I had to have been young. I had to have been like under 5. She told me that I had a dream. I told her that I had a dream that a buttered biscuit killed me.
You have any more details than that?
I
I mean, did she say you said anything else? I guess.
I told her it was like the ghost of a buttered or like a flying biscuit, just like killed me in my dream. I'm like 3 years old, just like telling her that. Like wake up crying, like Mom. It's crazy.
I wish you could remember it.
I
Like
know.
I could wish you could remember the details of how it killed you and shit.
Yeah. All of my dreams now are just like normal stuff, like oversleeping for work. I have car crash dreams a lot where it's like in the dream I get in a car crash, but then I like have to continue on with my day. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, when I used to deliver pizzas, like I had a dream once that I wrecked the like delivery car and then just like walked the rest of my deliveries.
Oh,
and,
shit.
And that was the dream.
Oh shit.
That was like,
I have dreams often about, like, I don't ever actually see my, like, do you see your wrecks?
in the dream,
Yeah. Or like experience it, like you know that you've wrecked, I guess.
kind of, yeah.
Mine are always, and it's always the same thing, is my brakes don't work.
Oh, really?
So I'll be going down a hill or a mountain, and I'm like, oh shit, my brakes don't work, but I'll wake up before I ever crash.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot where like I wake up before like the impact of like a car crash in the dream, you know? And I wake up just like
Yeah, mine's always just my brakes don't work, and I'm just like flying, like going 140 down the hill, and I'm like, ah!
You ever had a dream where you died? And then like lived that out before you woke up?
I don't ever actually see me die, I don't think.
One
I
time.
don't, really?
Yeah, I killed myself. It was crazy.
Oh,
It was
damn.
super sad.
Did you see like your body?
Yeah.
Like a,
I was
third person,
literally
like zoomed out?
completely third person dead body.
Were you
And
first
then-
person before it?
Yeah. Yeah, I was in my like human body, killed myself, woke up, ghost form, saw body, and then like lived like a couple of days.
That would fucking
You know, I have
bother
super
me.
like lucid dreams too.
Mhm.
Like last night.
You're narcoleptic.
Yeah.
you have very lucid dreams.
Yeah, I have super lucid dreams. About a week ago, I dreamt that I was at the Hard Rock Casino and I hit for $25K, and I woke up and I was so mad when I realized I didn't
It's
have
the worst.
$25,000 because I was like, "What the fuck? That was so real." I remembered every fucking person that like dealt me out money previously. It was weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was like years ago though. I was super sad.
The worst is having a good dream and waking up and realizing it's not real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been
I
like
wish
2
you would
weeks
come
ago.
home and you're like,
This one's so dumb, which God knows I am so easy to scam. Jesus Christ. But like 2 weeks ago, I had a dream, or 3 weeks ago, I had a dream that I checked my Gmail and I had an email from Trump, and it said, yeah, I had an email personally from Donald Trump, and it was like, "Hey, buddy, I was reviewing all your stuff, and like I've relieved all your debt, like you're good." And I was like, "Yes, dude, this
Thank
makes
God.
life so much easier." And I was just started fixing
I
breakfast.
said, "Thanks, T-Man."
I said, "Thanks, Trump dog."
What like an image of like capitalist America? Like you had a dream that your debt was erased, and you were like
He got propaganda
on
bad.
cloud nine, just like let the sun shine. And then you woke up like, no.
I woke up and
Fuck.
I checked my credit card. I'm like, fuck, I still have $12K in collections. God damn it. Discover's calling me 6 times a day. They're like, hey, buddy, just reaching out. Just
You
didn't
open
know.
Credit Karma and you're like,
Trump! No.
yeah, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Yeah, that's the fucking worst, though, for real. You just wake up and you're like, that didn't happen. Damn it.
Oh, man. Lucid dreams suck, bro.
They can be
They're either
good,
really,
though.
really cool. Dude, I've been sweating a lot while I've been sleeping, too. Wake up, feel like I'm
You have
pissed myself.
tuberculosis?
No, dude, the fucking
Fucking
sun,
Doc
the
Holliday?
sun shines on the front side of my house, and that's where I live.
Oh, yeah, that
Yeah.
happens to me. Like during the summer when the sun rises, like, you know,
It just
super
peers through your
intensely.
windows. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you don't have blackout curtains, like you're dying.
Thank
dude.
God
I have
whoever
a fan on, so it like
I do too.
it doesn't boil me alive. I just wake up like,
No,
Whoever
the fan doesn't
designed-
help me.
whoever designed this house was thinking about it, because at least I made the master bedroom not like that, but that office right there behind you,
yeah.
where I sit and play video games
I
and
mean,
I study.
that's my house. I mean, that's my room. You know.
Yeah,
Might
if I'm
keep my
playing
kids
video
about that
games at
one.
like 11, I'm like, oh, it's a nice, cool summer morning, you know.
Yeah.
And by the time it's 1 p.m., I'm like, God damn! And I come out here and I piss. And I'm like, it's cold in here.
Freezing.
Got my
Yeah.
thermostat on 67.
I go pick up one of my cats in the living room, and I'm like, you just don't know how good you have it, because I won't let you in my room to piss.
Yeah, you've just got it. You're in its face. You're like, you don't know what you've got.
Picking up both of them, I'm like, idiot. You know, I'm fucking pissing over here. I'm waking up thinking I'm pissing. Yeah, that shit sucks, dude.
I do hate that, but also my window's cracked in there. You know, go figure.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how to fix that. I mean, I guess you can change the window,
Buy a
but
new window. Yeah.
I don't know how to fucking do that.
Buy a new
I
window.
got siding hanging off my house, a cracked window, a fridge I forget to shut.
This guy just won't trust me with power tools. I'd have it done in an evening.
Are you being serious?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, dude. I'll
Easy.
buy you a.
All right. Breakfast cigarettes DIY vlog. Here
Yeah,
we go.
subscribe.
You're gonna see it soon.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
soon.
You'll see it.
I'm the best framer.
New vinyl siding.
Carpentry. He's a carpenter.
Dude, if you come out here though at noon on like a Tuesday and start pinning up my vinyl siding, that the neighbors, they're always doing something at noon. Like
Yeah.
the guy with the Trump sign.
You think he'll be mad because I'm just out slaying him?
I think so. Like something's wrong with his lawnmower. He works on it every day. He's under it every day from 12 to 2.
Bro, dude, oh my God, the funniest Walmart purchase ever between me and a friend. All we bought, me and Justin. Shout out, Justin, my God.
Shout out JB. I miss
We
you.
have.
I love you.
He sent me the sweetest text in the world about our friendship recently. Like last night, dude. He was just like, "I fucking love you, bro." But we went to Walmart one time. I'm always like, me and him will go into stores together because we hate it. But me and me and him went to Walmart, bought $100 lawnmower and a fucking stick of Old Spice deodorant. That was it. and went through self checkout. So I took a picture of the invoice. It says $99 lawnmower, like $3 stick of deodorant, like $2.99. He left. It was the weirdest shit ever.
I'm so happy that thrills you because you can ask Jordan. Back when I had that Toyota Celica when we were still going to
the
college.
gray boy.
Huh?
Gray.
Yes. I had to buy oil, like 5 quarts of oil about every 2 weeks because something was wrong with the motor.
It just drip out oil.
Yeah, it was burning it.
Oh.
So me and Jordan would, and at that time, me and Jordan hung out 3 and 4 times a week. I'd be like, hey man, do you want to go play basketball? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, well, I got to stop at Walmart and fill my car up with oil first. I spent so much money in oil, but we would walk in there and I'd buy 5 quarts of oil and a Gatorade and like a Hershey bar. And I'm like, all right, like once every 2 weeks, like something like that. 5 quarts of oil and a new basketball. And they're like, what the fuck?
He said Valvoline, fucking Tom's deodorant.
I need Valvoline
a
030, and while I'm here, I'll get an energy drink. I just woke up in a bag of beef jerky.
Yep.
Every time they're like,
I got a
what the hell?
tall boy monster with the sticker on it. Yeah.
Jordan finally got to the point. He's like, "Well, you put oil in your car like the day before. Like you were wasting so much time. Like
Having to go to a pharmacy, basically. Wherever the fuck you're finding this shit.
you're wasting so much time putting 5 quarts of oil before we go ball."
He said, I know a CVS hate to see me coming.
I worked at Lowe's, and this guy came in. And I told him about it, and he's like, "I'll buy it off of you for like $800 or $900." Because I went to a mechanic, and they said that I would have to get a whole new motor, like it was fucked. And he was like, "Unless you just love this car, there's no point buying a motor. Like get another car." And I was like, "Oh, okay." This guy at Lowe's is like, "I'll buy it from you for $800. I tinker with cars, like I'll mess with it." That fucker bought it for $800, and I saw him in Lowe's. I was like, "Hey man, how'd that go?" And he was like, "Oh, I fixed it for $300 and sold it for $5K."
Oh,
my
my
God.
God.
And I was like, "God damn it," because I loved that car.
Yeah, the Celica, baby. Oh, my
Dude.
God, I remember. That was like one of your first Instagram posts, maybe to this day.
Yeah, Jeff installed a sub for me.
Yeah, I remember that.
I went to his house.
He's a
Shout out Jeff. I know he don't listen to this, but
Jeffington Jr.
Jeff installed a 12-inch sub for me, and I was riding down the road, and I just hear like that, and my audio starts cutting out, and I just hear like that. I like pulled over, dude, fried. Like the amp, like half of it exploded, like off the side of it. Like I don't know if he just didn't have it wired right or what, but like half the amp blew off the top of it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna see a professional next time.
Oh my God.
I mean, it might not have even been his fault because I think I bought the shit used, like the amp and stuff, but it was just so funny. Just fucking exploded while I was driving.
Ugh.
That's awful. I've had so many car troubles. I hate it.
My past
Anytime I
past
went on
two have been
vacation.
good, thankfully, but they've been new, like
Yeah.
new cars. So,
No. My fucking car right now is like 2009 or some shit.
that,
But
dude, I have no problems with that. I have such bad car luck that the past two, I'm like, I'm gonna eat the payment and be poor,
Yeah.
just so I don't have car problems.
Yeah, 100%.
Like putting 5 quarts of oil every 2 weeks, like you could be making a car payment, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went to fucking Panama City for 2 days with the boys, like 6 of us total. And I had just bought the car that I have now. It was like 2018. And I guess it sat on the lot for like a really long time. So like all 4 tires were dry rotted. So I made it all the way to Panama. And then like 4 hours back into Georgia, right past Atlanta. And all 4 tires just fucking ripped open, dude.
Oh.
So I drive it on like rims, like wheels. You know what I'm saying? I drive it to goddamn, what's it called? Firestone.
Yeah.
Drove it to a Firestone. Get like 4 tires. Cost me like $600, bro. It sucked. But
so bad.
these guys, they're like rip sticking. You know, the fucking bullshit like rhythm rhythm skateboard and like hitting box mod vapes, and they're like. It took 6 hours. We were the first car in line. I watched like 4, 5, 6, 7 cars probably go, and they changed 4 tires on each one of those cars. They just let me sit there because they're like, "Oh, he's from Tennessee. Like he's got hours to go."
This
Fuck
guy's an
him.
idiot. Like he let all 4
Stupid.
tires explode.
Yeah, literally. I was in rush hour
make him
Atlanta traffic when I realized that my tires were fucked.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
You don't even know.
That's a literal nightmare.
6 lanes, 6, 7 lanes right across. I know we're getting towards the end, but 6, 7 lanes right across. I'm in the middle lane. Mikey's in the right lane. 30 cars in between us, and I'm like, my phone's dead. Isaac and CJ, both of their phones are dead. We have no way of getting in contact with them. So I'm like, I just fucking rip it through, like on wheels, on rims, rip it through traffic, find Mikey's car, and I'm going and just hitting the emergency button, just slamming it. We find that Firestone. That shit happened 6 hours later. We like walk to a Checkers. TJ shits himself. It was crazy. TJ,
It's a wild
TJ, I love you to
evening.
death, man, but I gotta call you out right now. He shit himself. When we first pulled up, I'm like, get my car in the dock, get the paperwork done, walk back out, and TJ's just waking up. It's like 4 hours into the drive back after a 2-day bender of like acid, Molly, mushrooms. It's so fucking funny. TJ's waking up off like 10 tabs of acid, and he's going. He wakes up and he goes, "Oh no," and his eyes just open really wide. He's like, "I think I just shit myself." And me and Mikey go, "All right, yeah, like you're fucking with us, right?" And he goes, "No, I pooped myself. I trusted a fart." And he has to walk in this Firestone with a change of clothes, takes off his underwear, takes off his shorts, walks back out with both of those, and he goes, "Can I put this back in my suitcase?" Mikey goes, "No! Throw those away." This is the ending visual I'll give everybody, but we look in the rearview mirror. Me and Mikey are just sitting there. Look in the rear view. TJ's like 100 yards away. He's in between like a Zaxby's and a Panda Express in the middle of nowhere, Georgia. And he goes and drops his poop shorts. And he walks back to the car and he's like, "So what are you doing?" And I'm like, "We got 3 more hours before these rip sticking fix this fucking car." So that was it.
Dude, him dropping those, like, you know, every time you travel, you find something like that somewhere in a parking lot.
It was
And
in the middle of like a open parking lot, dude.
Yeah,
That's
and
what's
you
so
know,
funny.
I always think like, what led to this? You know, everything has a backstory. Is what makes it so fucking funny.
Yeah.
You know, don't think about it. You're just like, poopy shorts, gross.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
the
everything has
backstory
a
is
back-
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Like the most legendary story, bro. Yeah, it sucked.
well, we've ran it for about an hour.
Yeah, about 58 minutes.
We're almost to the end. The camera battery is not as low as it was last time. I don't know why.
What's it on? What's it on?
I mean, we'll keep
42.
42.
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
last time we went this long and it was like at 2%.
All right, guys. I guess this is a 6-hour special.
Anyways,
We'll run it for a minute.
I mean, yeah, let's run this down. Why not? We'll get you an hour episode since 3.5, happened.
We'll run
That
it for a
sucked.
minute.
Yeah, we can go longer than an hour, honestly.
Yeah, you don't have to get up in the morning. You fucking idiot.
Hey, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry,
That's my
man.
boy.
It's that Crown
Hey,
Apple
Chuck.
talking.
yeah.
There's fucking syrup in my freezer, dude. It's been in there for 8
Syrup
years.
in my veins. Yeah, type
Yeah, I'll
shit.
see you guys later.
You will?
No.
Hey, when are we taking a boys trip on the real?
Where?
Where we going?
Anywhere. I don't give a fuck if it's fucking
or-
Knoxville.
If you
dude.
guys want a podcast in a different city, fund it.
Fund
Sometime-
it? Did you say fund it? I thought you
Fund
said
it.
find it. I was
No,
like,
fund it.
damn, dude.
My fault.
Steering everybody.
Crowdfunding. I want to get drunk somewhere else.
You said you want to see some guys from Portland, Oregon, and look them up. Idiot.
Where would we go?
Sorry, Ricky.
If we I don't know, if we didn't have limitations, but the continental United States, where would we go?
I think New York would be really fun.
New York. Well, originally.
See, everyone hates that, and I love that idea.
See,
Yeah.
me and Chuck had discussed it before, like talking about going to New York and just like talking to everybody about it, and then we just never fucking did it.
Yeah, we like started to plan it, and then we were all like,
Yep.
nah,
We remember
we just
that.
never did.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then we just, and it's not that fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Which we can't get Jordan on a plane because he's a fucking pussy. I'm sorry.
He's
What do you
super
mean?
against flying.
He will not ride a plane. He will not.
I've never
said-
encountered that conversation
said
with him. I've
that
known him since I was 3 years old.
He said he will die before he gets on a plane. Like,
"Why the fuck do you want to drive 12 to 16 hours?
dude, I've told him
I'd
so
rather
many
fly
times.
for an hour or two."
Yeah, yeah.
I've never done it though.
So you've never flown?
Never flown.
So-
man.
It's super easy.
So what's
I mean,
crazy?
you're just sitting there.
Yeah, I've only flown once, and it was a year and a half, 2 years ago when I went to Tampa. And my friend's like, "There's no fucking way I'm driving," because it's like what, a 10-hour drive, 9 hours.
Yeah.
It's 12
Yeah.
after you stop and like live and
Yeah.
just stretch.
And-
It's
yeah.
every bit of 13 hours, bro.
And he's
Yeah.
like, "Dude, I am not
Done it a
driving."
million
And I was
times.
like, "Well, I'm kind of scared to fly. I'm not against it. I was nervous about the airport, not the actual plane."
No, yeah, I mean for sure.
And he's like, "Dude, just do it, dude." From the airport,
The
that's
airport. Why were you nervous about the airport?
like checking
too.
in, going
That's
through.
the main thing for me.
Going through TSA, I don't know what I can and can't put in my luggage. My shampoo ball is going to be too big. I don't want to have to, in front of everybody, then be like, "Hey, buddy, this Degree deodorant's 1 ounce too big." Like,
Yeah.
that kind of shit scared me. That's kind of cute.
I fuck with that.
Anyway, so like I was nervous about that stuff, and he's like, "Dude, it's not a big fucking deal. I fly all the time. Like, just I'll look through your luggage, make sure it's all right." The airport that's right here at us,
Yeah.
dude, to Tampa, an hour and 20 minutes.
Yeah.
You're in Tampa.
Yeah, bro.
You
like
sit on a plane-
Charlotte flight's like 12 minutes.
Yeah, you sit on a plane for an hour and 20 minutes, and you're in fucking Florida. That's a 12-hour drive, and I was like, "Why have I ever drove to Florida? Why?
Yeah.
Why did I ever do that?"
Yeah, it's gonna cost you like $100 in gas. You might as well just fucking spend 100 extra.
dude,
to
it
go
was
fly
like
down there.
150 round trip for a weekend.
Okay, so Jordan,
I was,
breaking the fourth wall.
You
Why?
mean the
I'm
third wall?
terrified too. Yeah, third wall. I remember that. Why? Has he told you?
But he recently, no, recently though he did make a comment that he said like, "I know I'm gonna have to get over it at some point because I think he's got some vacation coming up, and I think they're gonna fly."
Oh, now he wants to get into planes when they're all fucking landing upside down.
Yeah, I know. It's
Yeah,
no, they're
that's
all
actually-
on fire upside down.
That's all I've been thinking about recently. Everyone's like, "You haven't been on a plane? Go on a plane." At the bar and everything too. And I'm like, "Yeah, they're fucking toasting themselves. Like 247 passengers are all dying, pilot
So-
and everybody."
I'm just,
So now I'm like, now I don't want to do it. But
I know.
I'd rather die than drive 12 and a half fucking hours to Florida
Yeah.
of
yeah.
all places.
I'd rather take the chance than drive like more than 6 hours anywhere.
The only
New
thing
York, it's
bad,
got to be an hour too. Yeah.
yeah, the only thing bad that I have to say is I did like this airport near us, a breeze. I'm pretty sure you could have a bomb in your suitcase and they wouldn't say anything.
I do actually.
They don't
TSA,
give a
you watching
fuck.
this?
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
The airport though, like Clearwater, where we were at, like it's a really big. Well, it's not like New York, like JFK or something like that, but it's a
I know him.
lot bigger airport.
His wife's a horse.
That was a lot worse. Like
Yeah.
those guys were assholes. Like I didn't hand him my ID fast enough, and he's like, "Dude, there's other people behind you. Hand me your ID." And I was like, "God damn, dude, I'm getting out of my pocket." And he's like, "You should have had it already out. Like this is an airport." And
You're
I was
"Hey,
like,
I've never flown before, you jackass."
like they're kind of assholes down
Yeah.
here, dude. They don't give a fuck. So flying there is easy. It helps ease your anxiety, and then coming back, you gotta be a little more. And then you walk into the airport, and there's 9,000 different directions to go to. And like Atlanta airport, you have to ride a train to navigate the airport. For
Really?
real, there's a
Yeah.
train there. It's that big.
Denver's pretty cool. I mean,
That's
everyone knows
anxious.
Denver's cool, but no,
I'd like to go to Seattle.
Oh yeah, Pacific Northwest is like a vacation like dream for me.
Thank you.
Pacific
Seattle,
Northwest. It is
Seattle, Portland.
Portland, Oregon, Seattle.
I'd rather, just go spend time like towards the coast of the, Pacific Northwest.
I don't really give a fuck about.
Drive back to
Cali.
Seattle to go watch a baseball game, stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't really care about Cali. I mean, I would go experience LA, but like if I'm
I
going
want
to
to see
LA,
redwood trees. I want to go like Northern California rather than like Los Angeles
I
or
agree.
San Diego or San Francisco.
I agree.
Fuck Southern California.
if I'm going to LA, I'd just rather go to New York.
yeah.
Why am I going to LA?
So P&W,
P&W.
Pacific Northwest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all of us. I think that's something we could agree on.
Yeah. One of my favorite things to do when I travel is just like walk around the city I'm in and just like find cool stuff.
Yeah.
Find cool places to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like find an alleyway to fuck one of us in.
Okay. Hey. Anyways, we can have the pod between us.
Seems like I get more crickets than anybody else on this podcast.
Squeaky.
Yeah.
Pacific Northwest, it is.
Something I've like always admired about Chuck is going to the Foo Fighters concert with him in Charlotte, and like a lot of the conversations we had. But
He made a face like that didn't happen. I'm sorry, I just got
it's
distracted.
okay. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Well,
Again, it's one of my lucid dreams, but I'll speak it out anyways.
Like I know
like
y'all
it's
can't
real.
see Chuck, but he went like that never happened. I
Well,
just got
'cause
confused.
you said that, and I was like, "What do you mean when we went on?" Because nothing like crazy happened. We just drove to Charlotte. And
No,
then
it's just
drove back.
it's the stuff we talk about because like I remember the things that my loved ones talk about, but you talking about trying to make it like a point to yourself, almost like once a month to go to like a city maybe you've been before, but maybe a new city preferably, and just like explore it and go find shit that you think's cool, like you just said. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
that's a fucking great quality. It's super dope. He's like, fuck it, I'm down for whatever.
Yes.
You know?
I've done it in Asheville and like Knoxville, obviously, but just like go downtown and just like spend a couple hours walking around, like find a cool little like small place to have lunch or like get a coffee.
Yeah.
My thing, like I love to find like old bookstores and like
Thrift
antique,
shit.
thrift stores and antique shops. So just like walk around and like let's go in here and like shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love doing stuff like that.
Have you boys been to Charleston?
Yeah.
Charleston is
not as an adult.
It's a beautiful
no.
city.
What I love
That's what I've
about
heard.
Charleston is, like, I don't know if this will make sense, but it's made to be walkable. Does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah.
I want a walkable city.
So-
that would cure everything that's wrong with me. I
So,
swear to
like,
God.
the hotel we stayed at, they had a free trolley to downtown Charleston. They drop you off. You can walk the whole city and not have to worry about anything. It's all just walkable.
Yeah.
But they have
Yeah.
that market down there, like you're talking about thrifting and stuff.
Yeah,
Did you
yeah.
go to the market? I forget what it's called. Like, it's like weekdays, like 8 to
Yeah.
1 or something.
Yeah, it's just like a big
It's
like street market.
Yeah, like a street market.
Yeah.
People make crafts, people make art, people make whatever, and they set up. It's like a flea market, but nice.
Yeah.
Like nicer. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I went there.
But like, yeah, like looking at people's shit, they made it varied from like homemade dog treats to like
Yeah.
really nice oil canvas paintings, and like people from all different like orientations and ethnicities, and like it was just fucking cool.
Just culture.
Yeah, like we don't have that shit in this little town we're in.
Sad.
Like we just don't have that. And I just enjoyed walking around for 2 hours looking at shit people made. And I just bought like little earrings, or like I bought some dog treats for my mom's dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm like, I want to support these people. Like, this is cool.
Yeah, support local people.
Support local art, local business.
Don't be afraid to like not support Amazon or like Walmart or something.
Yeah,
like,
dude. Get your dog treats from a girl that made them from fucking. Know this.
Okay, I have to tell Logan something stupid crazy. What is it?
Oh, were you going to tell me about